We're going to look at how to automate your attendance and passes inside of campus. Let's begin. So, as a classroom teacher, you know that taking attendance can be a real hassle. Students coming in, coming out, coming late, all that stuff, and you're trying to set a rapport and a tone for your class, and it just can be really a big hassle. And then throughout the class, managing passes is disruptive. You're trying to work with students, and students want to go here or there to the bathroom, etc., which is, understandable, but it can be disruptive to you and the other students as you're trying to manage their passes. So these two things are a perennial hassle for teachers. Let's see if we can fix it. So I want you to imagine never having to take attendance again or to manage passes again. I want you to imagine your classroom if you could just take those two things off your plate. Well, guess what? A campus has a feature in it called Attendance Kiosk, and it essentially does that. I haven't taken attendance or managed a pass in over a year, and starting tomorrow, essentially, you can do the same. It's really simple. This is what it looks like when it's all set up, and I'll walk you through it. So, hey, let's just talk about attendance. You imagine this. Imagine students entering your classroom, entering their ID into a laptop or a computer or an iPad that you set up. So you have it set up like a kiosk, probably by the front of your room. Students walk in, they enter their student number, boom, attendance is taken. Now, you're in the classroom, you're teaching. The student gets your permission, they walk back up to the kiosk, they re-enter their ID, and a pass is created. And there's some prompts there, they got to tell you where they're going, etc. But it communicates with the whole campus system. So if your administrators and behavior specialists are monitoring where students are going on their passes, it's all recorded. So this takes place of you having to create them a pass through the campus pass system. All right, so hey, I hope you're interested. You should be. Here's how you get to it every day. So at the beginning of the day, you go to whatever computer you're going to use, whether it's an iPad, a laptop, or a desktop, and then you log into campus. You click on your pancake, you click on attendance office, and then over here you're going to see something called classroom attendance kiosk. Now, mind you, when you do this, if you tried this right now, you would not see this. You have to have this turned on by someone in campus. I'm going to show you how to do it. It's easy. But right now, you're not going to see it. But I'm just saying, when you get it turned on, you would click on Classroom Attendance Kiosk. Okay, then this window pops up. All you got to do is specify what room number you're teaching in. You're going to leave issue hall pass. You're going to leave, take attendance. And then I always deselect allow hall passes for non-rostered students. I don't know. It just you could leave it on but if you shouldn't have non-rostered students in your class anyways and blah blah blah. Then there's a button down here saying launch. When you launch, this is going to appear. So now this is where students enter their student number and click enter. And then when they want to create a pass, they do that. They put that number back in, hit enter. That's it. Once you get this far, which by the way, could be by the end of the week, you could be this far. You'll never take attendance again. You'll never issue a hallway pass again. Okay, I'm being a little dramatic. You might have to tweak things here and there every once in a while, but 98% of your attendance and hallway pass monitoring and work is done when you get this thing set up. And you only got to do it once a day. So you only got to go through that process of clicking on all those things to open it up once a day. And then it just sits there. Students walk in. The system is smart enough to know what hour you're in, all that. So it's pretty brilliant. All right. So, hey, I hope you are interested. This is going to change the tenor of your teaching. So here's what you need. You need a device that can connect to the internet. You need to email Eric Gunderson and let him know that you want to turn on your attendance kiosk system. Eric is amazing. He'll do it really quickly. He responds really quickly. So, long story short, that is the process to get you started. And I think you will see that it's a game changer for you as a classroom teacher.